right, guys, finally got a sunny day here in Tennessee to kind of make some more videos for y'all. Y'all really liked the I don't know if I'd call it an overview or review of our blue 800 horsepower G56 truck. Everyone really loved, like, I guess just us taking time to explain everything that's done to the truck. That video got great views. Everybody loved it. So I want to take time to go through our entire truck collection and all the trucks we're building to kind of drop a video all about just one specific truck. And I think there's a certain truck that everyone obviously knows us for that definitely deserves its own video. You probably watched us, if you were an OG subscriber, you probably watched us build the truck, but it is my 22 Ram single cab show truck. I want to take the time to make this video just all about that truck, show y'all every detail, everything we plan on doing with it, and you know, kind of talk about some shows we're going to be at this year too. So let's take a moment and look at this build. Yeah, well, you do now. All right, guys, so we got Bubba here. Bubba was here and helped me build this whole thing. I'm pretty sure it was just me and you mostly, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Toby was there, but I think he was doing other stuff. Yeah, it was mostly me and Bubba that built this. Sorry, Toby, if you see this. I'm sure you helped in some way.
He did poke some holes in the headliner.
Yeah, he did help with the starlight. So this is the 22 Ram show truck that we built for last year. This thing came in, well, like first week of January last year. We built it for show season. We built this thing in like a record time. It was like 3 months start to finish, I think.
Pretty sure it came in a snowstorm.
It did, because the truck was covered in salt and we were pissed.
Yeah.
But so it's a special order truck. For anyone that doesn't know the truck, if you watch the channel, you know this truck. This is our baby. This is kind of like our milestone. But like back in the day, this is probably some of the first YouTube videos we made, was building this thing. Oh, custom rock removal.
Gotta take care of her.
Yeah, gotta take care of old girl. She doesn't have a rock chip yet. You know, maybe because we don't drive her or don't love her or don't use her. But so suspension setup is a Flight Fab front and rear bag kit. It goes from, what is it, stock height to 10 inches of lift. And then, let's see, we got some King 2.5 Resi shocks, Striker 4-link. The axles are painted, gosh, it's like some type of candy blue. I cannot remember the name of the color, but it's like a tealish blue color. I really love the color. It's got a signature metal fab, sway bar kit. Yep. I am losing my words today. It's also got a signature metal fab crossover steering kit. Those two links you see right there, they are chrome plated. That is not powder. Also, the diff cover is chrome plated. This truck is very detailed underneath, but it is also very dirty. It's got a Flight Fab track bar. We need to wash this thing. This thing is a little nasty. Yeah. It's been sitting outside for a couple days because we just don't have room in the shop, which is not a complaint, but it is a complaint.
We need a bigger shop.
We need a bigger shop. When we got here, we're like, this should be plenty, and then every single bay is full with a customer build and or my build. Actually, right now, only one truck in here is mine.
Well, now it is.
Well, two. I mean, the first gen, but like the only one that's mine in here is a build. I mean, Gabe bought the drag truck, Peyton bought the teal truck. Only one in here that's mine is the mega cab. So
can't complain.
I mean, no. I mean, I love the mega, but so wheel and tire setup. 26x16 JTX Empires. It's got our name engraved into the lip and powdered. Floaters. We did white faces. Oh, show them. Wow. I believe
That was our first set of floaters, wasn't it?
First set of floaters ever. We thought we were gangster when we got those. Because that was like almost, no, it was a year and a half ago. So it's like, I mean, floaters were cool back then, but we weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So like going on to the truck though, we painted every single piece. I'm pretty sure me and Bubba just kind of like stopped and literally took off every single piece of trim, cab light, all the fins, all the badges, painted literally everything, bed caps, the back third brake light.
The bed caps were expensive, if you remember.
Yeah, because I broke them.
We destroyed them.
Yeah, so bed caps are kind of like a one-time use. So we yeeted them off, and like there wasn't enough clips left to keep them. so we ended up ordering new bed caps. But yeah, those are new. Kind of regret painting the bed caps. It's kind of an awful idea. As you can see here, like when they get wind under them, they kind of flap a little, and when it's white, you see every time it chips. So not a huge fan of the painted bed caps. But yeah, 26x16 wheels, 35-inch Venom RTs. We got a Striker rear 4-link, King 2.5 Resi shocks in the rear also. All the axles painted, powdered, chrome plated. We really didn't miss a detail on this thing. There's not much left stock suspension wise besides the axle housings, but we also came up with this air tank bracket kit that goes way up under the truck, like you can't even see it, and it's got 2 compressors and 2 tanks. The air system's been really good to us. We haven't had a problem since we started. Well, we replaced that one airline that got hot, and since then we've been done because we wrapped it in heat loom, and it never let us down again. But so for the tailgate, this is one of my favorite parts, to be honest. If you have a new Ram or any Ram, you know that there's a big badge in the center, and it actually doesn't like sit on top of the tailgate. It sits into the tailgate. So we welded a plate in and filled the tailgate in, so it is perfectly smooth. So also, like all the little insides of this handle and everything are color matched. We really didn't miss a detail on this one. Tail lights are painted. A lot of people here, turn the tail lights on for them. A lot of people would think that you can't see through these. They actually shine through like crazy. Hit the brake real quick. Yeah. So for anyone wondering, yes, this part does light up. This is your running light, but this part is your actual brake light. So you can paint your tails like this. On a 5th gen, I've done like 5 sets and never got pulled over, but on a Ford, don't do it. They don't like you. We've had a couple of Ford sets we've done for customers and or my trucks, and we got pulled over with them, but with the Rams, they never bother us for some reason. Maybe it's saying that Dodge owners are a lot cooler. Yeah.
You can't forget these.
What? Oh, the steps are a nice touch. So everybody was freaking out, like, how'd you get amp steps on a single cab? This is literally mega cab steps cut in half.
We did cut them.
Yeah, we cut them in half. We threw almost a whole nother step away. But everything's powdered. We got these custom mats from Next Level Damon. He owns Next Level Mats. He's a really cool guy. He also did the floor mats for us. They're a little dirty, but coolest part of this truck, let's be honest, 12-inch screen and full center console in a single cab with power seats that have memory. So very cool. Got a 1,000-piece Starlight headliner. It does have the rear view mirror with the camera in it. We got our air management right here. It's very fun to play with. It's very addicting. Honestly, I would just sit here all day and play with it. But here, bub, take the camera. Take the camera. Cameraman. I'm gonna hit some switches for the people. Let them see what the bags is all about. So the bags have a really good range of motion. That's all the way down in the back. That's all the way down in the front.
You had her leaning for a minute.
She's leaning a little bit.
I was kind of worried about
So
you.
we used to have the sway bars off of this thing though, and we would lay it sideways. So if you take the front and rear sway bar off, you can pretty much just lay this thing completely sideways. Really cool it shows. Really inconvenient if you actually want to drive the vehicle, because you go to take a turn and the body just
We call that the ka-chow effect.
ka-chow. It's not a Chevrolet.
That's true.
Go back up. Go back up fast. privileges back. We're not quite to the status where we can afford a cameraman, so you know, I got me, and then we got Bub a little bit. I try and let Bub do the important stuff because if he doesn't do something, nothing's getting done here. So let's thanks a lot, Chad.
Yeah, Chad.
Yeah, Chad. Freaking Chad. Oh, in the front here, we've got an Overkill Fab grill. Honestly, I was really impressed. I don't know if you remember this. It fit really well. Yeah. And out of all the aftermarket grills we've installed, this one by far the best. Like, it doesn't touch anywhere. It's not knocking off paint. It literally is perfectly centered all the way around. So Overkill Fab killed it on that grill. Now, we've installed a lot of other grills we did not care for. That one is amazing. Everything is either powdered or painted in the front end. These are Morimoto. I think they're XB headlights. They're color matched by Gold Standard Lighting. All white cab lights, all white markers. Let's turn the lights on for the people. They need the light show. I will blind the camera. These lights are brighter than our future, Bubba. Also not much, you're right. But yeah, we got all white lights, white cab lights, white mirror lights. Going into the fender wells, we did paint our fender wells. We did paint the rock lights. We did paint we did all stainless hardware to kind of make it super clean. Now, we do have a bag mount we need to get repowdered. The prep or the powder on that bag mount. There was a couple different people that powdered parts for this truck, and that was done by a different person, and it is flaking. Both bag mounts are. So that is actually the only two parts that we're having problems with, I believe. So we do need to pull those off and have those repowdered. We're going to point it out because if you see it at a show, we don't want you to think it's half done. But, you know, it's been on there for over a year and we not had a problem, but it's just poor prep work on the powder. So we'll get our new powder guy to redo those. Those will be fixed, no problem. Let's see. What we got going on the rear? Frame overlays. Yes. Love the frame overlays. That's probably one of the biggest compliments we've had is how awesome the frame overlays look.
They were awful to put on.
They are an awful install, just in case you're wondering.
It's terrible.
But they look great once they're there.
Absolutely.
I do not recommend. I mean, it's just, you can do it in your garage. I mean, I wouldn't pay a shop to install these, but like, just know they're just a pain. It's just an awful process to drill and tap your frame. But we got striker, rear 4-link bars, king shocks, flight fab rear track bar, bunch of chrome plated stuff. Like we said, we pretty much painted everything, all the plastics in the rear. And then the diff covers are chrome plated, rear sway bars chrome plated. It is stock engine wise and it's gonna stay that way. We don't drive it. Why would we, do stuff to it?
Yeah.
There's no point. And then somebody did roast us once on this exhaust setup, saying like, what is this? And I was like, it's factory.
The OEM.
OEM. It's a factory exhaust, and the only thing you could pick out on the whole truck to roast us on was the factory exhaust. So thank you.
That's not bad.
That's a compliment.
Honestly.
We do not have a front drive shaft in it currently because we like going up and down a lot, and front drive shafts really don't like that. So we do have a front drive shaft for it though, so don't think not. But yeah, just kind of wanted to show y'all everything. This is our baby girl. Let's see. I feel like we can show them some more in the interior. So, custom mats. It is a big horn, 12-inch screen, full center console, CarPlay. I mean, it doesn't get much snazzier than this in a single cab.
No, fancy.
What do you say we take all the pretty stuff off, and this is our new work truck, bub?
I say we slam it.
Slam it. It's four-wheel drive.
I know.
It's technically two-wheel drive right now,
Right,
but
exactly.
yeah. But yeah. So we got steps on this side too, door panels. These doors are insanely long, but it does have the Alpine stereo system too. It's the first time I've ever seen a single cab with the Alpine system. So she actually sounds pretty good. I'm not much of an audio guy though, so it really doesn't matter to me. But Bub, did you see the baby girl out there on the trailer?
I did.
Guys, do you recognize that?
I almost teared up.
The owner of the flatbed brought it by for some goodies, so stay tuned for that. Are you crying?
Nope.
Are you crying?
Oh, it's
Tell 'em.
allergy season.
Allergy season. It's cuffing season. All right.